And now here's the second example of a work problem. Excuse me. So it takes Bert 3 times as long as Fong to set up a new alarm system. Together they can set it up in 90 minutes. How long would it take Fong to set up the alarm system by himself? Well, first I want to assign my variables. So I'm going to say let x equal the time it takes Fong by himself. Or you could put working alone or whatever you want. Okay, so now I am going to make my table. Rate times time, remember that's time together, equals 1 job accomplished. I've got Fong and I've got Bert. Okay, so I know that, and remember rate is always 1 over time, and it takes Fong, X amount of time. So 1 over X. And you know what? Just to be on the safe side, it takes Bert 3 times as long as Fong. 3 times means times 3. So 3 times what Fong does is the time it takes, I guess there needs to be an F, X, Bert by himself. I don't really exactly need that. I just want to put it there to help me when I'm trying to write this, because remember, it's 1 over time, and this is Bert's time. So 1 over 3x. Okay, so I'm doing okay then. And the time it takes them together, they can do it in 90 minutes. And remember, this is time together. So it takes them 90 minutes when they work together. So now I just need to multiply this up. 1 times 90 is 90. And x times 1 is x. 1 times 90 is 90. And 3x times 1 is 3x. Now, 3 times x, they're being multiplied. So that means I can cross cancel my 3 and my 90. Remember, if this were 3 plus or minus x, I couldn't do that. But because these are being multiplied, the 3 and the x, I can go ahead and do that. 3 goes into itself once and into 90 30 times. So this is really 30 over x. Okay, so now again, remember, this always ends up equaling 1 job accomplished, and these are 2 people. So whenever I have 2 people, I just add them together, and this is where I get my equation from. So 90 over x plus 30 over x. Well, this is an equation. It has denominators, so I need to find my LCM. Remember, x cannot equal, 0. That's the only thing it can't be. Also makes sense. And my LCM is x. That's all I need. Okay? So now I'm going to multiply this x times every term in the equation plus x times 30. Just what you guys have been doing the whole time. But remember, it also has to be by this guy on the other side of the equal sign. So over here, I can cross cancel the x's. And then I got 90 plus 30 equals x. Well, 90 plus 30 is 120, and there's my answer. And again, this is an applied problem, so I need to put my final answer in a complete sentence. So I'm going to say, it will take Fong 120 minutes to set up the alarm system when he works by himself. But 120 minutes is more than an hour. In fact, it takes 60 minutes for 1 hour. So 60 plus 60 is 120. So in actuality, what would be an even better number here would be to say 2 hours. Because, or you could put HR for hours, because we don't usually say, oh, that took me 120 minutes to do. Now, I'm saying minutes here originally because everything that they gave us was in minutes, okay? But if you asked me, if I asked you how long, no, if you asked me how long it took me to do something and I said 120 minutes, you'd probably laugh at me, or you'd at least look weirdly at me. Normally, I'd say it took me 2 hours to do that if it took me 2 hours, right? So 2 hours is a better answer, but either way, I would mark it correct. And there you go. Have fun with these guys.